Today, Saturday, the 11th of July, 2020. And we know say, on Saturdays, we can call in a table all the things them way happen during the week, and we can get we panelists them for give a summary of things them way happen, and you self can get opportunity for make you contribute on anything where you want lay na table. Before we come with the COVID-19 numbers them, you know so we can look for compare last Saturday to this Saturday. So now so the numbers then look in comparison. The confirmed cases inside Salone last Saturday, when I be the 4th of July, now be 1,533. Today, the 11th of July, now 1,618. 1,618. So from last Saturday to today, we get 85 people we confirm positive for coronavirus na Salone. 85 people confirmed positive for coronavirus na Salone. Last Saturday, the total number of people who die of COVID-19 na Salone na be 62. Today, na 63. So this week, we get one person we lost in life to COVID-19 na Salone. Number of people who don't recover from COVID-19. Last Saturday, we get 1,051. 1,051. Today, we get 1,141. 1,141. So in space of 1 week, we get 90 people we beat COVID-19 na Salone. 90 people. The one that will be there in quarantine last Saturday, in quarantine, now 1,640. Today, now 1,271. So from last Saturday to today, we get a negative number of 369. 369. That are the one that will be there in quarantine. So the one that we don't discharge from quarantine, last Saturday, we will get 7,629. 7,629. Today, we get 8,184. So a difference of 555 people don't discharge. 555 people don't discharge from quarantine na Salone. So now so the numbers them looking compared to last week. We go come back and give the different district them for today on, but make we just continue how the news then be look like inside Salone during the week. Last Sunday, we been get 9 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 11 new recoveries from coronavirus. And on Sunday, within AYV been do on the AYV on Sunday, now local governance we deal with decentralization and revenue mobilization. If you be watch that program, you still know say the local government ministry and the Freetown City Council, they're still there at loggerheads. They not look they see one side. We will also get opportunity for share the Sarah Network Charity Foundation fundraising items them where they for sale. If you watch now we website, you go under Sarah Network Charity Foundation. We still try for finish that part of the website, but however, if you go there, you go see all the things them where when you buy, no say they go towards the charity. Everything where they on top the aid money. On top the aid money, they go towards the charity. On Monday, we be launching the defense team for retired Major Paulo Conte say then they appeal. You know, say he has a 24-month sentence for the possession of the arms. So then say then go appeal against that. On Monday, we will get 5 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 24 new recoveries. On Monday again, at the time we be learned say the Attorney General, Dr. Priscilla Schwartz, was fired, and she was replaced by Anthony Brewer, when I now the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. On Monday, we will be laying a table. As I be promised last Saturday, I be promised we will talk about that when ACC the investigation will then be concluded, and then NACSA employed in McKinney for that money. Where you will be joining the program, you know how the conversation been go. Live from State House will be shared that video there, who say the new Attorney General and Minister of Justice will they take the oath of office. Dr. David Moinina Senge, he be share with we waiting in Fenot, where he be do unannounced visit to some schools them. And on Tuesday, we will get 25 new confirmed cases, 1 death, and 2 new recoveries from coronavirus. On Tuesday, it will be Leone. Now the initial report on the investigation of the attempted prison break will be happen at Pademba Road Correctional Center. We'll be play everything. If you not be get opportunity for watch all things, go now our YouTube page, snradio.net. SN Radio on YouTube, you go find and day. NACSA say them provide COVID-19 support for border communities them. Then go to the provinces, all them border communities them, then go provide COVID-19 support for them. Salwako, one for make me you know say, Salwako na the Sierra Leone Water Company, one for make me you know say, 16 billion leones worth of connection material them don't reach Salone. And it then on the hand. So then ready for connect the unconnected or the underconnected, for make people them go get water na Salone. Again, 16 billion leons na in them connected, then thing they are way for make them connect people them in our pipes and all the things them were responsible na in them don't receive. SEC will make me, you know, say they don't secure conviction against Yamomodu and Abdul Escaba. Now people them where they work na the key. They say them be do some dabaro business. You think we can complain, say people all they work na key this and that. Well, SEC say them convict 2 people them where they fair not say be depa on the hand game now water key. And also live from State House will be shared the video where President Bio be promote some brigadiers them and he be they dress them up with the new ranking. Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education say they receive 1 billion leons from Mr. Antonio Rudiger in support of the free quality education. The picture where you see with 2 gentlemen them with President Bio in the middle, now the picture that one day. Approximately, even inside the fight against COVID-19, if don't try for partner for make face mask them, but then I think we can tell you more about this person. And now it don't say 1 billion leons. And just this evening, I see where Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School, then pull how them plan for spend this particular money for help in the free quality education. Sierra Leone be registered 12 new confirmed cases and 0 death and 34 new recoveries on Wednesday. Which will be deal with now Wednesday. Now the fire away President Bio be fire Dr. Priscilla for be Attorney General and waiting to be the advice where we been get for the new Justice Minister. Information Ministry say then they support NACOVAC with electronics manifest information system. Ministry of Information and Communication, they say they signed MOU with Ministry of Transport and Aviation. FAO, through the support of United States Aid, they say they hand over PPEs them to the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. And on Thursday, President Bio be address the nation. And you will be there. You know how we be laid down on the table. That same Thursday, 14 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 1 new recoveries. And that same Thursday, President Bio be unveiled the one-stop center among early adapters of the concept in Africa. You know, say who quick for say now we are the first people and for do things them inside Africa. And that same Thursday now we be put out the press release will be come up from the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. We say Brigadier retired Kelly Conte for publicly apologize to them. We share within President BOBCA live. We also share the scripted version, and we become now we can lay on a table the reopening of Lungu International Airport, the churches and the mosque them. Where we be say President BOC Nakovac go give the regulations them to the all reopening here. Yesterday late night, Nakovac don't release the regulations them. You know about that? What's in the inside the regulations there, you know? You don't see that in there? Or they say, I be prefer President Bio, give me some insight or give me the regulations them. Nakovac don't pull a move. I don't know if you know. And what you know say the rights there. Ministry of Finance said they don't transfer 17.6 billion leons to local council them. But listen, for the first half of the fiscal year 2020, inside July, they now the second half of the fiscal year 2020. Now Ministry of Finance don't transfer the money for the local council there, and then budget then they split a middle. Now they don't transfer the money for the first year we don't done. Now they give them the money. Now they give them for the first year of the fiscal year 2020. Then give them inside the second, at the start of the second. So if they don't get them in July, for the second one, who stay if you say they go get them, not to December, what the year done? I think so we need for fix that side. You say chop money, yeah, the chop money. But you wait till the year done. Now you want can give me? What you be expect me for the eat from that 10 day to now? Ministry of Finance or the government of Sierra Leone, they need to do better in support of the local councils. When this come out, see a lot of people begin to share, well, now look, where them be they talk. Now, the Ministry of Finance, you pay attention. Instead of sharing, pay attention first. He say, for the fiscal year, the first part, we mean say, now from Ustem, January to June, now they give them for, inside July. So from January to June, waiting them for do them for the work magic. They need to fix that up. Holding the office of the Attorney General accountable for wrongful prosecution. Now, Basita Michael, now he writes the article there. You go find, make you read and make you know exactly what he said there. Sierra Leone registered 15 new confirmed cases on Friday yesterday, 0 new death and 10 new recoveries from coronavirus. We share a network team, Bigowa Kana Aberdeen Road Market, and we'll be share that video there. A lot of videos then they will share. If you not subscribe to we, na Sierra Network Production, na Facebook, and also SN Radio na YouTube. Say Network Production na YouTube, and also SN Radio na YouTube. You dey miss a lot because certain things the way they happen there, not they happen na Facebook. So if you feel say no man for following na Facebook and you not follow that, you are missing. You dey miss. And yesterday we will be deal with Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. And be demand for retired Brigadier Kelly Content for apologize. And we will be deal with this COVID-19 30 vehicle. Are they brand new or used? And then they will be deal with. Like I said, yesterday late evening, NACOVAC released the guidelines for the resumption of congregational worship. Do you know what is in there? Well, we will see next week. We will come lay in a table and make we talk waiting they say inside it, because some people there now, they say the things that when they say inside it, you know, look all water for happen inside salon. SLAFA say they don't conduct inspection tour around the Kenema City field. This is the same field where SLAFA and the Ministry of Sports, the Minister of Sports, then we get some good robots. Now they say they don't go do some kind of way for beats around all the stumbling block where they happen there. I don't know if you be watch this video, but because it's graphic, it's kind of close. Not to everybody go able to see them, but we will share the video. Share Network, we get an exclusive view of yesterday morning, Friday morning. People in the upper Mountain Court, they wake up and then see a young man na rope, because I'm not going to say hanging himself because we not be there. Police need for do an investigation for prove really if the young man na commits the suicide or maybe na people in put there. But a young man looks like say he commits suicide. Na Mountain Court, the main road na Mountain Court, now on unfinished building. And we will get opportunity for go there and video and talk to one of the police people that we be there, and we did it the police people then come put on down and then go with the body. It's kind of graphic, so it's a close viewing. If you want to see, I'm just going to page it, but not to say that them one them because we report them to Facebook. Say it's kind of graphic, so you get opportunity for click and admit say you want to see them, then you can able for see them. The Deputy Minister of Finance one, Patricia Lavallée, you remember 2 weeks ago, Obiden Ao talk say it test positive for COVID-19. But today, it don't test negative for COVID-19. Mems will be say not be able to watch them because after I don't read the caption. Yeah, that ain't happened there, so we make discretion. Some people can stand and see the day, some people can't, so now I make. But to make we see what happen today na salon. The numbers them. 5 new confirmed cases. 5 new confirmed cases. And if we break them down by district, 2 Western area urban, 1 Western area rural, and 2 Bombali. Now I give you 5 new confirmed cases. And we get 414 people 414 people where they respond to treatment for COVID-19. You know, so when they compare the numbers then, nothing not change on that side. So the same numbers them we be don't compare na the numbers them. So another story the way they boil where na the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority and the Sierra Leone Commercial Drivers Association. Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority say they not get business for doing it again because it look like say then they play some tampale, some game then way not look correct. But na story we don't follow. We don't follow the story, and definitely we will come and can lay on a table here one day next week where we don't get details of, or maybe we will try to get somebody from the Sierra Leone Commercial Drivers Association and also somebody from the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. Make them can tell we really waiting happen, but a story we don't follow. And everybody gets opportunity where you know say but could be happen during the week will be the stop people them for. Today you get your time and your moment. But before that, make we get Usman Tolly, make we get in summary for the week. Yes, Usman Tolly, you get the platform, sir.
Okay, thanks to everybody, and sorry. Okay, thanks to everybody. I just want to give a quick summary on 3 of the important topics that we'll discuss this week. And one of the important topics that we'll discuss this week now, the issue relating to the payment of medical staff in Sierra Leone. We officially is very, very important and it's quite sensitive because the medical staff in Sierra Leone is central part of the fight against COVID-19. So I believe we talk about this topic on a regular basis because we believe the work they do in that country is highly commendable and that they deserve what they're supposed to forget. The thing is, the fight against COVID-19 it's so important that the medical staff anytime they're affected, I think we get a serious problem, right? And we want to say we hate the government. We not hate this government. But the fact that we, the citizens, now part of the implementation process. Yeah? So, especially in this forum, very, very important that anytime we will see something where officially the government for commend the government, we commend them. And anytime we see we suppose for make some positive criticisms. Yeah, we will make positive criticisms, we criticize the government. But the issue we say the government they go buy expensive SUVs at the expense of paying the health workers, I think we all agree is highly problematic. And I know a good number of other callers than came inside yesterday, then they try for then we say we talk against the government. Well, we know they do that at all in this forum. We believe we talk purely for the benefit of the country. Right? To be honest with you, the money day. What me observe, I think for make a clarification here. The money day, not to say the money no day. But the problem we then get inside this government is a lot of misinformation. This they come, they can't tell you this. Then they come, they can't tell you this. It's because they lack coordination. Therefore, they coordinate their activities. Then I think now that they lack. Because you go get the Minister of Information, they come, and they can't tell you this. Then we call the coordinator, Brigadier Kelly, retired Brigadier Kelly. Then I can't tell you something different. And when you call Minister of Finance, JJ Safar, when self come, they can't tell you different. We'll look at the example of the payment of salaries of the healthcare workers. Then, we know JJ Safar don't talk. The delay is due to the verification process. Yeah. Then when you call other person, they can't tell you something different. JJ Safar at one point even say don't pay all the healthcare workers. Then they would get the healthcare workers and they come, then they can't tell me they don't pay them. So you see, it's a lot of misinformation going on here. So let them try, for work together, try for collect the information, and get the facts. And then get the NACOVAX spokesman, let them learn for the sit together, and agree on voting, then they come out for can't tell the public. Because don't forget, any misinformation is damaging to the fight against COVID-19. And this is why, the credibility of NACOVAC is not there. The credibility not there at all because of this lot of misinformation. And the other one thing again where I really impressed with, I hope, because, we know say the biggest problem we'll get in our country now implementation. But with the one-stop shop, it's a good idea. It's a good idea because although they say, not the first country anyway in Africa for develop that, but probably if Salon will be one of them among the first countries then will develop the idea. Well, what's in the one-stop shop quickly, let's just summarize. The one-stop shop, until we don't see a lot of rape, they happen at the country, with special reference to Khadija in case, the recent one we just happened. Yeah? So what in the one-stop shop, they come do for we? First, I think say they want pilot time. They want pilot time, I think about 5 or 6 referral hospitals then, and then district them. They say each district, forget. But right now, I think say they just do now 5 of the district hospitals then. They want to do 5 or 6 district hospitals. Usai, what are the main idea behind one-stop shop? Then therefore do what we call psychosocial counseling. We all know what another one thing. Somebody we don't go through rape, then we will counsel them, and then crime report, yeah? We know say a lot of cases the way they go on in terms of rape have not been reported, yeah? But if we get the hospital, go did it. Because say referrals then get for happen at hospital. So then we will check where the victim come, then we will talk to them, then we interview them, get more information from them. Because don't forget, a lot of these cases have not been reported. But we'll get this one-stop shop now, the hospital here, it will help. It will help to dictate case faster. Yeah? And then also we'll get medical examination, now then one-stop shop here. Yeah? So when you come, then we will examine you for see whether there is some evidence of rape. Even if you don't talk any suspicious behavior in terms of the post-way kind of hospital, especially them picking them, then we will examine you for report whether there is some evidence of rape. Then they will take them further for more forensic examination. Yeah? So all that here is embedded in the one-stop shop. If then at every district referral hospital, the main hospital, and at the district there, yeah, I think say it will help for speed up the rape detection. I think this is a good idea. But as I say no more, the problem we're going to our country, we all know, is about implementations. The idea is there, the knowledge is there, then the Kapuole idea is there. For example, talk about the blockchain 30 days for more than launch them. 30 days, we know again. We don't know whether they do it secretly, but it's not the government responsibility. But they come back for can inform we appropriately about any development within the launch next year. But this thing was launched last year, early last year, the blockchain. They say then we'll implement them end of 2019. As we speak, we know nothing here about the blockchain. So implementation is the key. We know they get that in our country very often. And then the other thing way I want to talk about, when they talk about easing restrictions, yeah, and unlocking the economy, yeah, somebody he come talk, we have to be careful the way how they address we self in this forum. I know we'll just go into that, but we have to be very careful, yeah. The issue with easy restrictions, yeah, and unlocking the economy is important because at this point we don't see globally countries that they make effort, yeah, for lift restrictions, yeah, not because the sick London, the sick not it, the sick day, but no country no one left behind, If you come with the own all been there, but if all man they try for unlock the economy, for let it bring the economy back. So you get for make effort. As long as the government know what they do them gradually and slowly, it makes sense for let them do them. Because the longer you lock the economy, the longer you left the restriction, especially a place like Sierra Leone where poverty is high. You go lock the economy for a very long time, it's very detrimental. It gets grave economic consequences then. So every country, they make efforts, strive for open up the economy so they go back to normal activities then. The other thing, as we say, it has to be done slowly and gradually. Yeah? And that is what we have seen in the strategy where the government bring come. And the thing is, the strategy is this, yeah? First of all, we see we say the president, they come all by himself, he can't unlock them. They do a lot of consultation with the stakeholders then. What is important, yeah? We don't see you say they consult Interreligious Council, they consult NACOVAC, all the different stakeholders, even the citizens them, they consult them. So it gives stakeholders them what we call ownership. And ownership in terms of any development or any strategy, I think is important and it's exceptional. So now we commend on that side, yeah? Not to say we just talk now because we don't know to talk as some other call or kind side talk. Say, the churches and mosques, yeah? One of the men that would be object at the beginning, say, let them not open churches and mosques. But for the fact that they come up with a strategy through consultation and ownership of then Interreligious Council, yeah, now then devise the strategies then. Say, don't put these strategies in place. Now then mosques and churches then, then believe say they will able to supervise them, then get the leadership in the church and the mosques them for do that. I think, why not? Why not? So that's what they try for talk, not to say we just talk on issues then because we want talk. We do research on some of them here before we come publicly for talk about the issues here. Yeah? I think say that no more. I think say I go on put on the table today, except let me see if I'll get any other thing from what happened last week where we want to talk about. And again, the final one about the AG and the Minister of Justice. You see, and also if you ask a question, what are the advice we'll get for the new AG and Minister of Justice? I know see I'm not being advised, I just bring in some, leads for the public for look at. But I think that role is an important role and it's quite sensitive, very, very important and sensitive. And you will see the importance and sensitivity of that position there from the amount of people already where they not relief and duty from their job there. So it's quite sensitive. So anybody who they can there, first you get forget vast experience. Not just you get forget the experience. You get for only practice now the field for a very long time. Although people can say the man we come, a practitioner, he got experience, but it's involved a lot. Don't forget now two important ministries then so institutions that involved here. And you are the person who is responsible for ensure say the rule of law there in our country. Yeah, and that is something where we lack in our country. They people and they take the law in their own hands. So it's a very important ministry, and then don't forget, you get the role for advise the government on legal issues then. Yeah? We see a lot of cases that we in our court. But we in our court take today and not bring them come up it. All that in a recipe to chaos. All that in a recipe to chaos. Where case in our court, you get for try for speed up them cases and they for making them come up very quickly. A lot of cases are still outstanding. Yeah? And a lot of cases between the present government and the opposition. Those cases are still there, and they get endorsed. They not bring them come up it. So let them try come up with them cases here. Perhaps we will say we will argue. Although we not pinpoint reasons why the Attorney General and Minister of Justice then relieve them from in duty. Well, those things could be contributing factors. It could be, because if you listen to the president in advice to the new AG, a Minister of Justice, he say, now for try for speed up the justice system. Those cases, the way they so maybe you refer to those cases which are outstanding. You know, we know we're saying that, but I think you get some connectivity with that. We're listening to that statement. So I will stop here. I'll give chance to other callers then. Thank you very much, AAA, and thanks to everybody. I wish you the best of weekend. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman Toli. Thank you for your time, sir.
No worries, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Make we come with Dr. Aisato. Make we waiting a get for we today. Yes, doctor, you get a platform.
Hi, good evening, good morning to many others. I hope to see everybody to do well, and happy Saturday. We're hoping for a new upcoming week with good news, in our country, with good things happening rather than hearing things that would not make us happy. So I want to tell everybody thank you where they listen right now, where they take part in the program, and this in our dedication where we all Sierra Leoneans and the diaspora and also Sierra Leone, we don't decide for to join this program every day for coming and try for mention or discuss things, and we see, with that, and along with, everybody, the country go before, because I'm sure we all want our country go before. We want to see we country just like many of the other African nations, and we do very well right now. So as we compare certain things, then that we want for the nation, and that not the good thing where you look for a good things can always come your way, but that it comes with teamwork, it comes with togetherness, it comes with treating each other with respect, with dignity and things like that. But lately, we don't see so many things in our country who feel say they are unhumane towards, fellow Sierra Leoneans and during this fight against COVID-19. But for the weekly summary, for me, I believe say, things that don't begin to lift so many of the restrictions, the measures that would be put in place for COVID-19, are they big, and are they ask all Sierra Leoneans then low adhere, low try to follow them measures. They are so we country very small, but if we work together, we can do a lot better, than we don't do for the last few decades, So 59 years, but maybe we could do a lot within the next few years if we work together. That said, during the week we talk about the overcrowding now with prison system. Now we have a new Attorney General. Well, they look forward to how it will help with justice system, and that comes with being neutral, being fair, not take no side, treat every Sierra Leonean as the same, also do what's right for the country, for everybody that our country they get fair justice, not just because of party business. We all are Sierra Leoneans. We all they showcase the green, white, and blue freedom, unity, freedom, and justice. Now that we want now we country. We hope that the new Attorney General will really look into that, and so many issues. Then the way they on ground right now, we need immediate attention. We hope say if focus on these issues and address them, and that people receive fair justice. And then as we talk about some of the things and way then they do them for try really as then they change positions them, at the administration, then do proper screening to ensure that, whoever we get for take over, another position, put them we, qualify for the job, we will do the job right. We know we just did it because, you want for give somebody position, not to that Sierra Leone need right now. Sierra Leone need people them way hard working, when are hard working people them way are them very patriotic just to Sierra Leone, not to any party, and that's what they look for. We hope for inclusion of women, even though some people, I would say, like I said the last time, I'm somewhat biased. It's not just being biased. I believe that we do have women with brains, that they can also make great contribution in that nation. So we should include them. So I want everybody to understand that part. And that's where I'm coming from when I do say that the last time. And also some of the other things, then, we'll talk about having the religious leaders, the pastors, the imams, those people are strong stakeholders in the community, in the fight against COVID-19. As we open all them centers there, so people can do the worship, along with the measures then for COVID-19. We want we religious leaders then will really reinforce some of the things, like mask wearing, the social distancing, will be said that's not a concern to many for the reason that, people in the question, why would they open mosque? Yes, you open mosque, but you can still, even though I know the last time, a caller they mentioned, say, in Muslim, we know, say, they pray, we therefore be too close to one another, because the thing is, the one like you last small toe and the other person's small toe join together. Right? So that the reason for doing that, I just tell you, then they say any gap between you and the other person, they give chance for Satan to pass between you. So that's now one of the reasons why would they do that. But with the COVID-19, even the Muslims, they also understand, say, this not something where they, you will get them because you touch the other person. So definitely, I don't see now mosque them, now different Arabic countries, even now we are mosque then also now the US, there's space between prayers. Okay, so that not be a concern to anybody. And I know, say, even now the churches them, they're able for space then seat them, so that we do need the Almighty Allah or God, how you call him. We need him in the fight against COVID-19. We need him in anything we do. So that's a summary for COVID-19, for the week. But also, I know I forget this, we mentioned this. Lord, we treat healthcare workers them with respect. Lord, try for, pay them on time. Then the money that they get, trust me, in order forever make them rich. Okay, if not that's therefore make anybody rich in healthcare, you're never gonna be rich. You're not a movie star, you're not a musician, you're not somebody that do business, that work on Wall Street and things like that. You're out there to make a difference. Like somebody rightfully say yesterday that, the Almighty Allah, they save lives, but also if you can't hospital, you seek. Udana the people and wait there for take care of you. For the second person wait for work so quickly and promptly for ensure say if you're in a cardiac arrest for try for resuscitate you for let you begin to get blood the flow through your vital organs and for keep you alive. So Lord respect them. Lord give them the respect to their need now we nation. Lord not make we healthcare workers then feel like say they cannot compete with other people. Yes they can. If you're not sure about their qualification, all you have to do, go to the HR, they could look and see, you will see that they have documents upon documents, qualifications that you're looking for, you see. But if you don't want to pay everybody at once, but whoever is verified, try to pay them like AAA say. Pay those people and then try to verify the others. But saying certain things that are very disrespectful in the public, area when this is the time that you should be highlighting and showcasing and also, praising the healthcare workers, rather you saying things to them that does not make sense. So Lord, be mindful in how we speak, about we healthcare workers. And we want to tell them thank you at Sarah Network Charity Foundation in showing that I want for no more una see una order for the watch na Facebook AAA go share with una with donation we'll do yesterday at Connaught Hospital because we feel safe. We need for tell them thank you for their hard work. We need for tell them thank you for their tireless effort when they show up every day to work, regardless of all the things that we don't go on during the fight against COVID-19. So, and we want to recognize so many people them we donate during this donation. AAA, I don't know if you have that slide up. Okay. Thank you. So, as we rightfully don't say at this platform here, Sarah Network Charity Foundation will always try to be transparent in everything what they do. Everybody will donate, within the WhatsApp group, will understand, say that we meet that demand day, because, as we preach, we practice them. That's now we own our motto, and that's now we own logo, and we will stick with that, as this charity foundation continues to develop. So, and we just focus in different areas, so you can see we did a donation yesterday at Serenet, at the Connaught Hospital, and this is specifically for the healthcare workers, now Connaught, because we feel say we for coming as Sierra Leoneans and try for show them that we really appreciate what they do and things like that. For the month of June, we had about 17 people that donated, to the charity foundation. Even though we get ongoing sales on items, then we say about sometime next week, we will come and tell everybody about the proceeds, because that's something we some people in the group did purchase, not many, but I encourage everybody that we try to support the charity. But many people in my job, including me family members, then really support. And I get a goal where I've been one for raise about $1,000, which I've met that goal. And, I'll come next week and discuss that further. So, out of the 17 people, then we get about, $720, in donations, with American dollars, and then about 100 pounds, and then, 2 people that send us a loan, we have been 1.29 million Leones. So, the expense then we'll do, for the, donation, people that within the WhatsApp group, then we'll clearly see how much we spend, all the different expenses, that happened, yesterday. So as you see, these are some of the things that we try to donate, and I think saying that, the things that we'll continue to do, for let we also do many more. So some of the things that we don't do, since we don't begin to make sure, say, these donations, they continue. Currently, we status and we donation status is we are non-profit charity organization registered in the state of New York, and we also get a federal tax exemption status. We're at the 501(c)(3) in the United States, which we also, we get the EIN number, and we've done the following, from this January till now. We've done donations to senior citizen homes at Grafton. We're at the King George's homes. Many people then take part in that donation contribution day, which was very helpful. Lord, continue to do that. We did hand washing stations. Some of them took place in Portique community side. Me grew up, that now a donation will be funded by me and AAA. And then we do one along with the entire Sarah Network team, where we say the Sarah Network family, with the Miller tanks, then many people then donate at that time. We did that as a family. And then we did a mass donation across the country, and then, even though we get few areas, then we still need for be delivered. That's now the Bo and Kenema, but we don't do Moyamba, we don't do Makeni, we don't do different communities than Freetown. And also, when there was a donation, we tried for help with a medical expense for a sick child. And now the most recent one is this food item donations and for we healthcare workers. What are some of the things that we have, coming up, in terms of projects that needs to be completed and also that needs to be done? So we want to focus on a school project in Freetown. Now something I see a few days ago on AYZ Primetime News, a school they really need help. And I'm sure we will bring this up for discuss a little bit further. And also, we will continue to support the country and in any way we can, in the fight against COVID-19. And we want to say thank you to Ajafanta Kakeda, my big sister, and they oversee so many of the coordinations and really happen at the Freetown. And without her, I don't think I'll be able to do that. along with the Sarah Network team, the Sarah Network production, and the management. We want to tell SLBC thank you. Then also don't they participate, but we program the coverages them, and also many different people them, and most importantly, una the donors them within the Sarah Network family. And we want to tell AAA thank you. I'm sure it'll give me time for that. Promote this charity and during the program, and this now in your way of really helping us and really shining lights on what we are doing. And he's doing a lot, and I'm sure we're going to continue to thank him and also find ways that we can really support his network and then make it bigger than what it is right now. And we want for really say, the donation is still open. Please try your best and donate. It's an ongoing donations, and we need that. And also you can help for buy some of the items, and then they also will help us. Thank you very much. And we want to tell everybody thank you. And we'll leave it here for today.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Aissatou Jallow. Thank you.
Thank you. Jallow, don't forget that, AAA. I'm not giving my dad's name.
Yeah. I know we'll go for sign that paper there, but thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you. All right.
And thank you to Miriam Kake.
All right. Thank you.
All right. That's come out from Dr. Aissatou Kake Jallow. We want for tell and thank you, because AAA not for be able for say it would Sarah Network on, then we can touch the charity. But however, with an able hand like on, able for help way for make this carry on. And also just like I don't say in Big Sister Nasalon, Haja Fanta Kake himself always ready for help assist, because they see the pictures them. Imagine with the kind rain where they come. Yesterday, the entire day rain they can as alone. Imagine that, for put all these things together, for make the donation happen, because we don't promise these people. And they are so grateful. They are so grateful for waiting the family able to do towards their well-being, because this is just part of motivation. Even though you look on one side, you go say, no better, you look on the other side, you say, oh, that's pretty much beaucoup. But then grateful for the little help way Sarah Network family done they do. And this is the reason we can always kanaya, not to for talk the talk no more. But how they talk the talk, now so we should say we can deliver. And everybody we always they come to when we get the interior. Sometimes you will say you don't know. Because we don't want for the chimera every day where they can't talk about money. Make people they not can say, who's new on this? Money no more, they can't talk for no. But if you are part of the group, just donate one thing no more. When you donate one thing, it'll make you qualify one thing for be part of the group. We get people them then they donate always. Even some people, they know they're not the group, but they don't take part of them monthly for the help not the group. The foundation, for the help. We get people them they never even tell their name, they just want for stay anonymous, but they are always coming through monthly, So, please, if you're out there, not to for the talk no more, come on board. We always have something going on, but if you feel, say, we have a car for the car, when we don't do and done, they can show you pictures, say, this time we don't do. But if you feel, say, no more, go car for the car talk every day, we know they do more. But just take opportunity, say, every time we see we get something going on. All in the name of helping we people them nas alone. So if you still want to join the cause, just donate one time and you'll be part of the group. Now then they qualify you for make you know what thing they happen inside that one day. Yeah? All right. Make a count, Usfend. Make you in summary for today. Yes, Usfend, you get a platform.
Hello, Triple A, and hello to everyone who is listening with tonight or in the morning, wherever you find yourself. In the course of the week, we know see many things that don't happen, but one or two things I want for note. This one-stop shop is an issue will be look very serious in terms of the recent issue that happened now regarding the rape of Khadija and so on, with other people who don't become victims. So they decided to bring up this one-stop shop for fast tracker, one UNFPA, that them sponsor. Let them go at Kinyama Road, the one-stop shop na Freetown Day. We decided to get all the amenities. But then they get for organize then this I think on Zoom. The first one at the Ministry of Gender. They didn't get for involve Dr. Fumzili Mlambo, that's now one of the UN representative. Leslie Bryan, the ambassador for Northern Ireland and Salone, then Dr. Olabisi Claudius, they all been there. The medical doctor for the Rainbow Charity. And they been get another day again with a whole another one when Asha say, founder of Women Everywhere Can Lead. They get the Chernobyl, we are the co-founder of Legacy. But the point when they been bring inside this discussion, especially Chernobyl, who are the co-founder of that purposeful. He said he don't first of all launch a program, a fund wherein Idris Elba, the one of the fund, the one with the supporter with other few people then. So he tried to raise this fund for help towards Union area. And then they get back the one-stop shop. But the problem wouldn't they face now something to do with laws that the government they still uphold because one of the representatives from the government side be there. So now try for I now the issue saying that they therefore address the issue as the issue then this wouldn't they face. But the man they try for argue them out to say that but in they try for comment say they're not they put them into practice and they're not effective yet. Then the Rainbow Center and the other areas they want at the one-stop shop, they say they get problem in terms of doctors, they're not available when they try to recruit more doctors. Then they only get 2 lawyers then when they go stand for them in this particular thing here. So they need more lawyers and more doctors. One of the hope say during that panel, that discussion when they get into this, they go able for whole water, wherein they go able for look into these issues and address them as soon as possible. Then the other one where they talk about the DNA machine, the Republic of Ireland, the ambassador, he promised say he said they can look into them where they will able to find a suitable DNA machine where they will go use the salon. So that one day now mostly the hands of Northern Ireland and then they go inside that DNA machine while the other areas they try for promote. Then I decide that one day of that one day. Then the second one now regarding journalism, I mean this my speech being here regarding the retired brigadier Kelly Conte. The area where he talk about psyche, behavior, and try for root out and uproot people. That area they in terms of bloating again, the number of people who they say let them go give their list of people who they work there. But the area now one thing where they for them be now a kind of wake up call for them say if we system be done they first of all in a digital area where in all the workman they will get in a system. This is a simple thing for just give them the allowance, the one that we government we don't register. But we they feel say back, the problem be arise from the one the way they say they not get pin, who can volunteer now. Some of the areas them more than they work in the community and some of the centers, stay to the one that they trace and the one that they work in the boundaries them and in terms of the borders them. So all those people I think they in number they talk about say in bloat. But I don't know the number where they talk about bloating. If now the doctors they already don't register, where they get payroll, where they pay them every month, with the noise where they pay every month, where if not them, then for not just go look inside the area where they pay, then go know the payroll. Then we will take that number there, where they don't pay. Or if they try for just associate the problem, the kind they say about coordination, you know say the problem whatever they say about bloating, now from the one they would in the community. So all in no more that the bloating is generalized to everyone. But me, I not believe saying that the nurses there and the doctors they will be the actually work. But I not say that they don't give a list. But I don't know whose list we ask for them. Wait to me as I come back to digital, realize everything so all these problems don't go arise. And go address them in the way we address them based on that situation. So that's why I just want to comment for that issue there. Then you come out to the area of journalism, where somebody did comment yesterday say undercover journalism, then somehow. But me, I try to look at it two ways. I don't know more if undercover journalism, if most times they all get for cancel themselves say we are undercover journalism. Because you try to be friendly and you go to the community where you pose like a secret somebody, then you try to bring out some information to them. But then get about 9 elements that we say journalism gets. When then think that they follow. So the 9 elements that they concern about loyalty, for talk the truth, and the essence of your discipline. All this govern about moral and ethics. So if then they say that if some of the journalists, then they need to do more. Well, some of them are doing the best, but I believe say it's possible the amount of journalists that we'll get, if we get more, then we're able to say them why I would just be designated for undercover. We know them. Then they give them all the equipment we they require for going to the community or behave like person who they work at the place or somebody who want to buy something in any way. So that's how they I believe say not so much of the journalism will blame. It might be to do with the system what on they in place. But they said they do their very best based on the investigation. Then finally, as he said, people them effect inside mosque then 2 days yesterday, based on the cleaning of the mosque prior to this opening. And you come to the religion where I saw to the emphasize now true, yes, now so. Then they tight for let them allow Satan for pass. That is now the hadith. I mean, sorry, now the sunnah, that one the prophet been give. Then the practice, the sunnah, and then the hadith, he say and then they put it into practice one the sunnah. Then the 5 day prayer and the sunnah. But again, if you look at here, the religion, both of them, if then they try to talk to the people, then they try to talk to the land, will try to understand, say, this time of this era of the time of the world, therefore understand, say, a thing then we then we don't bring up to them, then we don't know. So they only give for advice, they say, we take precaution. Because Boku Surah then they will do the Quran, will talk about Surah Al-Kahf, they talk about the well and the vine. You get another one with Surah Al-Qiyamah. The Qiyamah, and he talk about Judgment Day, and he talk about the signs of the last day of the thing. You go back to the Quran again, the Bible back, all these things are there. So if they're able to use these tools, they are two tools there, then apply and for talk to them people, instead of they go begin the effect, then they go begin the worry, for say we can't clean here, then they come back tomorrow for say, well, we not want begin space because now so they be don't put. No, then get for just try for say this nothing will be done in the book, like how they teach you now some other areas like the Bible or the Quran. So we not get for comply because now this they be don't say get for happen at a certain stage. So what those are the things we then get for just apply so that the people then go able to understand it. Because the prophet said we don't go at the time when he said mistakenly he disobeyed. When I mean he disobeyed, there was a battle raging fight in Mecca. The time when they drive in Medina. Before they bring her to Mecca, I go fight the battle where they call the Battle of Uhud. The Battle of Uhud, not disobedience, because he disobeyed. And the army will come against at that time, they are 300, when Abu Sufyan. Why he mistake? Now he come back. If that day he pretend to be dead, after killing all his army, he lie down dead pretending. That was the end of it until the other day he confessed it to God, he begged for permission, then they give him back the strength to go fight the final battle where they conquer Mecca, where they go and state the Muslim. But all these type of things, they bring them, they bring those things to the people for let them go understand. Just the Christian and back do the same thing, then the people will understand and abide. For say these are the last days. If not even the last days, these are the time of the year of the world where this thing will happen. We not comply. We not do this. We not do what the government tell una master. Sabi people them. So now we're able to go before. Because WHO said they still they give different areas them how the thing they spread. But in the end, then they still tell you say do the 3 things. Cover with your face mask. You say you're not able to observe 6 feet. And if you're in close place, cover face mask. And then if you wash your hands effectively. So all those things, they say put them in place. Still, despite when they bring added information, then they still say do that thing there. Now I want to let people will understand us alone so that all man will comply and go before. Apart from that, let God continue to help we. And I thank you very much for giving me this platform. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Usman. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Tony, you get a platform. Waiting a summary for the week.
Yeah, family muna kabo and muna do. Yes, me on summary one for the which you say follow go advise the Attorney General rather, you know, and me on advice we me get for him. You understand? I mean, he has been around for a very long time. He's not like those people coming from a diaspora. We basically don't know much of a system because basically waiting they happen at the side or Europe or America is different from waiting they happen at Sierra Leone because of so many reasons them with it around. He has been around and everything, just like I say, let's just work with an open mind, let not get any emotions or biasness wearing you get for calm with a revenge because he has been around as a minister of local governments before then dismiss him, or some people they say they relieve him from a job. And I feel say with this time where they come in again, he could learn in lessons wherein he may get challenges them away or where not able for perform, we make them able for relieve them. Then this new area, new best area, would expect much more from him. You know, just like we likely discussed last week that we prison overcrowded and we want for decongest. I will say let it just see and copy best practices of other areas or other countries them how best they can handle the justice system, how they handle a situation wherein it gets overcrowded situations like we get. Probably there's a way they can better way we can able for do them. We able for decongest over 1,000 people them in a cell, just a confinement we originally made just for 300 or for 500 people then within that bracket there with so many things then and so many challenges then they and you get backlog of cases them we don't they we pending for so long we there waits verdicts or just been lying down or they're on top table they full with dust and everything make it just carry with a hope of mind. But one thing posterity go hold you tomorrow if you're not delivered on waiting the oath way you take because you're not there just to serve the SLPP. You're not there just to blow the trumpet of the government in power. You're there to serve and the oath way you take is to serve the people of Sierra Leone. And you've been around for a very long time and you know exactly which side the weakness and we know in a man we got me and everybody gets his strength and weakness make it just use his strength and strengthen areas and where if he's weak and the other thing. And then the other area we I go like for talk about is the churches and the mosque. We know say now them give them the go ahead and tomorrow by God empowered then go begin their normal practice.
No, not tomorrow.
Monday. Monday. Oh,
Monday.
Tomorrow Monday.
No, Monday.
I'll feature tomorrow Monday. Sorry. You know, and so we depend on them highly because basically we get mosques and churches at the four corners of Sierra Leone. And this is not an opportunity for them for play their own role. This is not their own time for play their own role. The role here is they have to disseminate the information, how people then get protected, how people then get for maintain distance, social distances, and all those kind of things we go make cut off the spread or we go minimize the spread of this thing because for so many long now or 3 months they don't close down. I mean, for we, some of women worried, you know, although there was virtual churches going on online and everything, but if we say the church itself go able for play a role, the mosque itself go able for play a role. If you left the lorry parks then, we now on condition where I mean unconditional where there is no control, now then lorry parks then they na the market area and even the club then we they have bad and control no did you allow them and still they go on. I see no reason where you know go allow the church and the mosque wherein there is a law and order in the church and the mosque they preach. I mean that these are sacred house of God where they pray and heal people them or whatever, you know. I feel say they go abide. And their role here is for predominantly use part of their time for tell people them how they go for abstinence. I mean, reiterate to them and let the relevance of some of them things then the way washing of hands, wear your mask properly, because even up to now, when you look around, it is look public, AYV, SLBC, and other with media houses or whatever things, you see people and still they use the mask, but they're not using it properly. You will see even in certain area, you will see somebody just go by mouth in those day nado. And I mean, if you know stay nado, I see no reason why they use mask. So all them things then they way. I mean, they're all challenges. I feel say they all now how they for able can preach the word of God and able for educate the people on the things that, and I get confidence and I believe say then go do them. That's Namio take our for thank Dr. Isatu and you, I mean, for relentless efforts, contributing to Mama Salu in not only two way. You understand? It's a good thing. It's a plus on our side. At least the one that they make contributions, then may God bless them or God bless we all, But the thing here is just like you likely say, we not the care for make a talk shop, you understand? We get for the media work with 99% of people that work with Nigerians, you understand? And different have some we come up Benin, some we come up Lagos, different tribes, And I saw they admire them, and many times these are people where they take project for themselves without even government involvement, without even the local government, without even their own, they just see like a pride. When they do some then things, then they for the communities, then we then come out in Nigeria, especially the Igbo or somebody from Benin or somebody from Lagos or wherever side we come out. They do it with pride. I see the big contribution, and I don't believe it's like it's a competition. Somebody they give $500, somebody they give this, somebody they give $200. I watch their list. You never see anybody where they give below $50 or waiting a call. It's not that they showcase money, but then they won't forget that pride in them. Say, I did this for my community. I was part of this development. So wherever way they listen, not to follow, we just come and give criticize other people's opinion. I mean, this is just a community. We just call it a community because it's a shades of different ideas. People coming together from different parts of the world. Just one objective way now for Mama Salon. Whatever way they live. Probably if you know and join with Sierra Network in making your donations, you can champion your community where you come out. No say now you come on a Central or you come on a Usa, you come out, no say Bindi or wherever part of Salon where you come out. You can able for champion certain things in there. You understand? If you see say lights not there, if you have solar, if you able help for them classroom, you go get some classroom, then we they can study. You understand? That's not something. Mean say pass you get for do big things. Many times they raise eyebrow on the government because then they tend for capture bigger things. Make it always say in life, perfect the small things then first. When you perfect the small things then, you're able to forget your eye will be open more for attack bigger things. Many times when they say look like this way, they say, oh, one stop shop. Even for handle, just corona, even the healthcare workers, just the quarantine center, it's a huge challenge. That it is a one-stop shop. We're quick to domesticate some of them things here. Bring another the adjective or the big word that we can look for bring kind when we vocabulary in a salon. Say, hey, we said don't do this, we said don't do this. And when you look, there's so many challenges. We're able for roll them out, we're able for implement and well. So many challenges because people lack the training, people not get the resources, we not get the skills for roll out some of them things, and they at the end of the day they become stuck, and then you already don't commit initial resources on them. So it's a waste of revenue, it's a waste of resources and everything. So thanks so much. I mean, may God bless you. And we pray for people that are in other areas, make themselves whatever little and capable for give to the community, even to Sierra Network Foundation, Charity Foundation. I mean, may God bless you all. I mean, thanks so much and happy return to everyone where they listen.
Thank you very much, Tony. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, caller, you're live. Your name and also the call from.
Hey, Triple Enemy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very much, my brother Mina Umar from Los Angeles. Thank you again to Dr. Isatu, and thank you for everybody where they contribute. Thank you also to the one that will not contribute. Maybe they not meet up this month. Let God give them. Let God help them. Let them meet up next month. This is not for we all country. We can sit down here, we talk, we make joke, but some of you to go back and forth, they come. We still get some little fumble and we know what they go through. They are Just like what Tony said, if you know one join we, just choose your neighborhood way come on. Not that things that the way we help, we are we help them people here. They need we more than ever. People, my message for the Attorney General is simple. What here one last time when this come up, I'm not being no waiting for tell. But the advice what they give today, I want whether it go online or you listen or watch CNN, MSNBC or Fox News. Because what happened this week to me like a testament of this country, how powerful and how individual this country is. Look what happened, the two judgments then we go against, well, not against one, the Supreme Court block them, the other one, they go against Donald Trump. The laws that were knocked down against them because of the tax papers. If anybody can watch, anybody who they pay attention to the system of this country and the political fight, would I go ever feel say George Kavanaugh with Democrats, they throw away kitchen sink, toilet sink, bathroom sink, everything they throw away at this guy. Then fetch all kind of way for block this guy, make enough become the next Supreme Court judge. Guess what happened? That same Judge Kavanaugh, one of the 7 judges then, when look at the case where the New York State Attorney General presents in front of him, he votes in favor of the New York Democrat Attorney General. That just tells you how individual them people are there. And Donald Trump insists. Donald Trump do all kinds of things for let them nominate this guy. Democrats, they want this guy out. But they like today, that same guy they would have want out. It looked Donald Trump, where appoint him, where stand for him. During all that case, they say, no, you be wrong. He vote 7-2 against Donald Trump in favor of New York State. That just tell you, this is the kind of example where we judges them, Chief Justice. If you there anywhere, take a copy of this. How royal Donald Trump been there to this guy. But the guy not go because of royal. It go because of the law. Now, but the people then. So dear, go about the people then. Look at what's wrong and what's right. If they'll fire you the next day, you go be a champion. Then you toll road with Bio for waiting all right. Then I'm here on that. So what happened yesterday, then on anything we think but that I just laugh. But again, I still emphasize on how arrogant this Bio government in people and they. Quite honestly, Bio not an arrogant person. So far, watching with the see, it would only see interview of this guy. It's very calm and mellow. Because President is arrogant too. Donald Trump, the example. But beyond all that way. So the only thing with time, you know that guy. The Minister of Mines now 1. The Minister of Lands now 2. The Minister of Transportation now 3. In deputy, then guy are very arrogant people. Not to them put themselves there. Now we vote for you. Then you choose them for help you do the work for we. They're not going to kind of public, they chastise we, they talk to me like we're not picking them. Allah, JJ Safa. Bokutam, I don't listen to JJ Safa. When JJ Safa, they talk now 98.1. Let's say they talk to picking them. And you can do that. Not to say because you don't date it now, they don't take and say between APC and SLP in a permanent. We're not the day for 10 years, we say go for 10 years. No. Then people, we all are human beings. Some of we will sit down at the same classroom with you now. We not just have to no more forget that position here. When we say something we're not right, no need not to follow and talk to me like so when they talk to picking them. We're not to picking them. Dear, when I start for treat people right, that the people and now will put demand way higher una. When I treat them like human beings. You know, now that's not much today, my brother. They continue from listening.
Thank you very much, Umar. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, caller, I live on your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
You get a platform, Mike.
I will continue for ask this question. Now, whether in this case 90, when I know they tell we bought. I hope say one day they come out and tell we about this case 90, and we want to know that this case 90, because this case 90 don't create but good problem in that country. We up till now, the headache there in the country. And I just want the AG, I wish him the best. I hope say, he come and do a great job, put a system in place, because we need a system in that country. That country need a system. We lack the system. The system within other place, they know they work in favor of the people there. I hope so you put system that in place. And the lady will just get fired. I wish her the best, I hope say he go end up get the job now where he come for, instead of this job where they begin where really get too much experience on. And the motorcar business, I hope so they clear that one though, because this motorcar business here, no go done past then clear this information out. Because if they buy 30, we want to know if not 30 they buy. If not brand new one there, not used one there, whatever they buy, we want to know the right information. And the information we come out from Pandemba Road, the report to them give we're not satisfied with that. We want the truth. We want the actual truth. We want to know what thing happened with Pandemba Road. Why wanna go shoot them people and how much people they wanna kill? They wanna they bury there. We want to see the dead body there. We want to open a law, see the law, make sure law no say that people are actually not to go bury. If we not already buried there, or if not lie on the lie. We want to know that one day. I hope so they tell we that one day, they show we, because from when they make this report, nobody come out say it. One party people and they wouldn't recognize them people they wouldn't go bury. Nobody ever come out and say we that one day. So we want to know. We want to know who that they kill, the people there, because not go just put it up on Pandemba Road so they don't know who that are you. We want to know who that they kill, and who that they be there on Pandemba Road before the riot happened, because they know they tell we that one day. But information come out say Lima and one other woman be there on Pandemba Road that morning 10 days. What's happening with that situation? Nobody know they tell we. We just want to know the truth. We're not going to stop, because they're not going to treat we like full man there. We want to know the truth. I hope they don't feel say we're full. Salomon, we wake right now. We wide awake. We want to know the truth. Now that is my main contribution and no more.
Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, sir.
Hey, man, put me video out.
Yes, your video will come out. We'll talk about that. Yes, you go come out definitely.
All right.
Yes, caller, you live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Oh, this is guy that call from New York.
You get the platform, sir.
I just want to ask you, what's the address where somebody for send for the donations?
I go send you a link. I don't know, you get Zelle or you get Cash App?
No.
Okay, well, I go send you the information. If you don't get time to then how you go do them.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, they live on air. Your name and who you call from?
Yeah, it is my factory.
Yes, Patrick, you get the platform.
Yeah, we thank God today and Saturday. I mean, we don't see the beginning from Sunday to today. And it's a good blessing. Sierra Leone, as we always say, we need to continue for prayer for that country. But throughout the week, so many things pass under the radar. Runo says the Chief Justice, everybody they talk, he therefore doing his best. And the Lord would expect more from him. Would expect a lot from him. And that one would expect from him the justice for the people of Sierra Leone. We don't want no bias. We don't want no bias, because some of the MP, they don't begin to talk, say, this not more buying time now. We don't want to read anything they did. Some of these people, where they talk them what they did for the question, their loyalty as an MP in that country did. We don't want the people there now therefore be the top priority. Cases they did, we want for them to see the cases they did. It's solved as the president says where I don't say. Then the Pandemba Road issue, as the guy from Philly just said, so many things go on here now. So many things go on there. Let it fed a separate body, if I mean, let it fed a separate body of independent body where they investigate the thing in there. So many things go where they don't talk the truth. And this actually, you say, Sierra Leone now, We don't wise. Not to then tell and the way you just the guy talk no more will clap for you. No. Those days are gone. Now we live in a technology age, Not until when you say something, tomorrow we will say not to say you say. That's what you say. So the other thing again when I want to talk about the security in the state house during Paulo Conte issue. The security issue in the state house. Some of the security members they need to fire them because technically they contribute to the they need for contribute to the security sector. Because we just see that somebody can go there, you go ask your boss, do something about it. They're not for just let them go. They're for question them and put them there and find the competent people there where they, work their day. And other thing again about the charity, as you always they say, we're going to continue. We just continue for donate and believe say most people that will come and see they make you the jingle and everything. People are going to come. And most people they want to contribute. We're not going to stop for do that. And I just encouragement and love to talk to people. Although, as they always say, say, Salomon Banner, unless he puts things in our head before they listen. But we'll continue for the donation and we will not say Sierra all they pray for. We'll come, we will there alive and see that's Leone. Because me, I know a die quick. I must say that's Leone, the way go sit down, while they retire, cut me food, lights day, water day, I know everything there. I know my internet, the world, I go over the screen, the Netflix, my YouTube, I go over to watch my live NFL game or baseball game or basketball game, and the TV. So I know one day Sierra Leone will reach that level. We know they always lose hope. We know will talk negative to us. Although the system that they just normally they use the system that they work fine for we. The Kumavali, we say they don't buy them.
Salwako, getting 16 billion worth of connection materials.
Okay, I see the pipe there. There is you see, let's say I be not to be anything, and this is not government money. I think the way they put on they buy a long time. And then they find that pipe there, major side there. Major side there, let they put their pipe there. They will not want to restore it tomorrow, say the material they don't short it. Now the problem that they teach man the way in that one, even some of the laborers there, the workers there, it's like they connect. They go do a network for teach their material they for make them not enough. They will not want to restore it tomorrow. Then they therefore implement them properly and use them properly. So we start before that until receives now will not grumble. Very soon, by December now, we don't receive water shortage in Salo. So January. So now therefore they know to put their blueprints around and see outside need them in and need. Because the water enough right now. But during December now to January, February, March, now we get them problem. Now like I always tell people, Sierra Leone no say we not get water. Water is surround with. It's surround with all sides. It's just that the management and the system not the work for we let them implement. So we tell everybody thank you, get where they donate, where they give contribution. As you always say, let the respect yourself. We view them, but some man they view them. It will hard for they control yourself. When they kind of want talk, what they're not for talk. But we just a question they normally say, not so respect you, but if you talk in the way if you can't pass out, we'll block yourself. But we're not going to do that. We'll just encourage you as brother or sister, let you know what you do. Nobody not there against you. Nobody not there against Salon government. We're there. What we did for wireless salon work. Let the system work for the people. Let's duplicate when somebody graduate from college, let it get work. When nurse work, when doctor work, let get money. Let get money. Not go to see some of them doctor they get more than 5 people there, plus their friend people there in the streets. So not to one family they get normal. Most of them, and one of the things that I know they're happy with. The government not respect. There are two professionals alone where they know they respect more. Doctor and teacher. And these are the key players there. But they will respect parliamentarian, they will pay them on time, but when it comes to them on the day, they don't pay them. But would they pay them? Well, no one would watch them as always they say, would they watch them? I don't know my there for several today.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I need to talk to.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, I want to touch on this new AG and Minister of Justice. I don't think that guy need any advice because, like, we don't really say them the 35 or 30 years in the law business, and they get the largest law firm in the country. At least is supposed to know what they do. It could either be for the people or it be another or a cone. I don't know if you know them or a cone. We they represent Trumping Papa. We just do all kinds of stuff, bend the rules, So it could either be for the people and work for the people or go the other route. It's up to him, he don't need any advice. And a professional. And the other thing we will emphasize on are this coordination between these government officials. Where they come, they give people wrong or sometimes misleading information. It doesn't make any sense, man. They let them make themselves look bad to the public. They're supposed to coordinate properly before they come to the public and open their mouth. When they come into power, people like us, me and the openly say, yes, I support them, and I still do because I want them for succeed. But the way things may go, man, is all this chamot. It makes people in the worry, Every day you come on something different, this, different that, and the way they behave, the way they talk, Sometimes somebody they say this SLP now not like the one before. You don't know what you mean by that. Then just come and do the work for the people, man. And make a difference. Let they should say they're different because not that they come in for saying they can't do. But if they continue this kind of trend, man, and not very well for people who don't put their mouth out, they talk for them before, and now, so they make some people they look shame, And if you find out recently, I don't shut up, or just they come in once in a while, wait, I really talk because too much confusion. I don't understand what is going on, So when they talk before us, we don't see this coming long time ago. People that they criticize also will have to criticize. But we don't see how they come. The way things may go, the trend things may they take, Now it don't come full circle now. So we hope say no more, they will change their attitude and at least try to do some things positive. Like for the opening of churches and mosques and schools. Nobody knows they're against no one indeed, but they should do it responsibly. And then my own point was that, let's wait for the measures then come out. It's not like we're opposing the opening of those things, they were not. My contention was we don't have to just jump and dance and say, yeah, church they can open, mosque they can open. Let's wait until they give us the details on how they want the churches then and mosques to operate. Since they don't bring out the procedures there and measures they want, it's up to the people in church now to see if they can follow it. If they don't, they get the consequence, But if they do, yeah, it's all good. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, call ID live on air. Your name and where you call from? Yes, ma'am.
My name is Safiko from Tennessee, and I just want to thank you guys, Dr. Aisatu Kake Jallo. and you Triple A, and Mr. Usman Tolio, whosoever they are in this program, may God bless every one of you. Or whosoever the contributions must be, may God so help them too. Okay, my contribution today, first of all, they begin from the opening of the mosque and the churches, which is a very good thing. Let people know they are against the government or whatsoever with the things that they be open. This sickness started in the head. You go na the tail. You say na the tail is Africa. So what's in there why they do casually? Na so back who president that they follow little by little. The only advice to the Muslim and Christians, they don't close their churches. They are for 2-3 months. Let them not just go in there and take a pieces like how we do Africa, like they wait couch and this and that. Because you never know where the sick go sit down. So let them make a proper cleaning at them place, and they not only the mat side and they pray, even the building. If you then go get assistance for renovate painting or something like that, or try for just for prevent the people, and also let them take a social distance. Let them prevent themselves, go far. Yes, it's great for me the churches are open, because if you check and say they wear clothes for us, and the Muslim and the Banganda, the Christian and the Banganda, Satan go most defeated. Okay, if you come to the rape cases, let go there to country. And the rape cases, they most of the time, it is to the upper hand people. And they always talk this. Not only politicians, not only the upper hand people. What I mean say upper hand people. Some good businessmen, then they, politicians, then they inside there, some good driver, then they were there. Was somebody not able to afford 1,000 euros for the day. When they make the victim, then they always, some of them, then they keep on the act, or some of them, they destroy it. You go see some young girl, they marry, they take how many years? Born, know which damage that you don't cause to that woman there. Where, able to talk for anything, that thing they don't chronic, they don't turn sickness, and that woman, they go married, I don't go married for how many years? Body can contribute also. What it can not be destroyed way beyond. It can contribute. And when they rape woman, let them let for where they cry down, then people there at the community, not for the government, not for the leader them. They talk about the community, the cobra them, the mama them, and the papa them, the brother them also. Because picking the be rape naya, we talk and now you one man, go they let go finish you. So cobra them, they will talk them what then they. It is selling picking also. For let the authority know. Sometimes you go check them 2 months when you don't begin the sick, something don't begin the aputa before you alarm. How you go get help? You have for me to help you, because you not get their opportunity there na Africa, like what they one can apply to for DNA, for doctors there, for tracing. They not get them tracing machine then they. Or maybe the man will do and we don't alarm to this speaking, I don't do. He left this place, he go to other place. He begin go say, oh, that man been tall, he been black, he been this. So, if in real born we therefore pay attention to who picking them. We therefore pay attention to who picking them. The picking they see in mood for the day. They ask them what happened. For Africa, we too busy for that. We too busy. I don't want them to make it. They say the stand between able to if something go do they go there. So come out and they want them too so aggressive with the picking them. That's my other thing down there. When you come to this Attorney General, let God give him the wisdom, the strength, and the faithful heart for make it deliver. One thing what people then they forget is, when I belong to this government, I they do what I therefore do. I not say if that other government card then they take me. Let people they rule them thinking that they out of their mind. If we are good men, he always will find a good woman. If we are good worker, he always find a good job. So may God give them the wisdom, make it deliver. And the population also, Let them give chance to the people who they are doing the job. Some person know how to do the job, but if they get distraction from there and there, left and right, because they are not here. If this person not here, me self not here. Now that day, now they are boggy. And one guy talk about the Nigerians, about the contribution, about the Nigerians. First of all, Nigeria man for in community. President, I let you pull beer like goat. You no go interfere to their own community program. But there one sickness na salon, like what they do so. All waiting people then they went talking about one and but who for share network. When she can't get that people then 2-3 they do, you go see somebody they come you want can be political so say wanka. If you see we able read of them kind thinking there na salon, anybody will come for help. They pray the matter for you, they welcome you, they celebrate you, they congratulate you. The other person where they be and go very much. What me brother they go now so now the video then don't they network don't they would they watch everything now so then go celebrate. Okay, let me back go. Now let's see Nigeria in the progress of them thing then they. But who tried then a salon where that guy say if he post no one support Sarah network let himself go by like one finger no they ever take banga. Sarah network no sabi me but today almost sabi me name. So I don't know if God will bless me through Sarah Network. I don't know if God will bless you through Sarah Network or Dr. Alpha through Sarah Network. It's not two team, not teammates. How you call ourselves? End up for me to pray. I don't wrap up now. You know, na teamwork make the drinks work. You know what I mean? So they will come together. If you know that much, that's $10 way they get. I don't sabi Tony, I don't sabi all the color there. If you go meet up on side, I read that name that go more. You know, Sarah Network family. Would they talk my parents? I don't get brother, you don't get sister. So we just encourage people then. Me they are not get nothing, me na pupolipo, I not get nothing. But they will come together as one. We put you $10, put me $10. It make a difference. It does not matter because of you trip a day before me or they are admin on a trade share a network. I not for participate. The construction man they lay the foundation. You the builder, if you know what it is for the other foundation they did it for happy what you they do una don't do una poster them. That show we say this not a program where come for rip me off, me papi, or rip you off. This not the time when would they come together as a family and let God give you the wisdom and the opportunity and the long life and the good job. What would they do? And let the young people then, the brother and sister, the way they are now, let them welcome we. What somebody take rotting table now, go put another pot day. Maybe help her for let put that roti table there. The dream again now for let take this roti table now the dustbin and carry and go salon. Let it deliver that job. They thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Safi. Thank you, ma.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you too. Yes, caller, you're live on here. Your name and where you call from?
Good evening, Chipwe. I'm currently Bo from Freetown.
You get the platform, Amara.
Thank you so much for the program. Though I left for listen, then sleep fast with me. But I think say a few things there where I don't gather, I will contribute straight to the point. Well, we talk about the issue of the reopening of churches and mosques in the country. You know, say this sick here, so not like 3 countries sick, like how Ebola be there. I think say Ebola na be 3 to 4 countries sick. But this one at the whole world, you know. But the things that when are the restriction where government be all observed, or one lesser unions that we all observed, it all begin for ease some of them. First and foremost things, the one way you do, it begin for ease the inter-district lockdown. We see that one clearly with medical advice. It also it all eased the mosques and the churches in the country. And I think say we able to give the statement, the talker say this could be responsibilities of each and every Sierra Leoneans for make sure say we observe the preventive measure against COVID-19. Say because you don't want to let you endanger you, not only your life, but the life of your very family. So you don't want to let that be. And I think say if we listen to that kind of thing and if they fed collectively, we'll be able to conquer. Because initially, where that much education not be there for COVID-19, and some people they not be even know the reality, they not be even accept the realities of COVID-19. We will get a lot of issues around COVID-19. But for now, Sierra Leoneans, at least, majority don't really get the realities and they don't know, say, at least the preventive measure with observe, and especially the wearing of face masks, washing your hands regularly, social distance. Those social distance is not only Sierra Leone, but all over the world is difficult to maintain, but we still careful and adhere to that. And some people like they say, government don't close the mosques, government don't close the churches, and where the rumor they go on or businesses they go on, and people like the Jumpers and Pademba Road, people like the Jumper and the other side within Freetown and out of Freetown. Of course, yes, why government not the open church? Me na Muslim, to be frank. Me na Muslim. I don't say about the Christian, right? But Muslim, where we enter amongst, first and foremost things where the kind of mind say we don't forget distance where we are praying to Allah. We don't forget distance. Then the first thing we focus the minds of every Muslim person. Then we for the that issue we get accustomed so much shaking hands after the end of every prayer, every 5-day prayers. So that's all we His Excellency the President, when the President, we look at tell the interreligious councils and for put things in place for make sure say as a guide while they open the churches and the mosques. I think they do that one day and they don't give it. And if we have to by the 13th when on Monday, we all begin for go with the continue prayer because some of we with the still prayer. Now mosques be closed. Now churches be closed, but not to the worship of Allah, not to be closed at all. I don't do that one. So bravo to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And we all for do the things collectively. The issue of rape, I think say on the night of this month, when July, Ministry of Gender, Children Affairs, they all launched a total government. President of the Republic, Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, and all launched what we call one-stop center in case for survivors and victims of rapes. And that one day, the don't be that stations them almost 6 districts within the country, inclusive of Moyamba, Kailaun, Cambia, etc., up to 6 districts within the country. And that'll be the therefore continued for do that one. The support from the development partners, including UNFPA, Chinese ambassadors, women's support. And they don't do that one, and they still continue for 12 His Excellency because of the watch way it always on rapes. They say they're ready for gear and support, and I think say some of their laws and way don't go parliament for begin for enforce accordingly. His Excellency also therefore give an address to the nation, say still stand against anyone where they act inhumanly to them woman then and their gap and say because it not call for and it also call upon Sierra Leoneans for say we all forfeit this fate with the rapist first when gender-based violence, sexual gender-based violence against women and girls. We fordrawn collectively and responsibly. Do that one day on the night of July. And we also talk about the issue of Attorney General. Come on. The previous one, we tell her thank you because it did well. At that time, they be appointed June 11, 2018. also a loss in position, something like July 6. We appreciate her for the previous work. We appreciate the gender equality as a woman. But one thing I want to say to the people, at that time, Charles Magai began for loss in position. Anybody first way they lost in position, you not go happy. But the other people, like you look at the other way around. So where a loss in position to the particular previous woman, where some people will be also happy. But though at this point in time, the same people that way they be happy, I think the same people that they happy say they don't change the woman. But the Anthony General now where they win Anthony Yeuma Brewer. Now a field that one day don't practice a field correctly up to 30 years, not out of this country but inside this country where na Sierra Leone. And one thing where our brothers and sisters out of this country where they don't go out of this country, they didn't have the other countries, they didn't live there for years back. We own issue, we own situation currently in this country. You will not live with me for that year. You know this existence truly. But you will live out of this country. You will know, but not that much. So we know, say, Antonio Brewer, take an oath, say, again, for can deliver to the expectation of Sierra Leone. It's because we get a lot of things there, especially the issue of rape. So we know they doubt the credibilities of the system, and we all can put hand on deck for make sure, say, His Excellency in agenda on that campaign, we achieve it. And lastly, I want to say, we all for do things as Sierra Leoneans. We all for fight as Sierra Leone because normally me used to say, where this country come on fine. My brother, when I say when they are out of the country, when I go bear the names and positively. But if again, for God forbid, if this country come on bad, when I also get for bear the name, and when I not elect the name at all. So let's put on the decks for make sure we develop this country. Let's keep the politics aside. But come on, when politics time come, enough for 2023 or 2024, we'll go into politics again. But honestly, the new direction government and they deliver to the expectation of the people, and especially where they campaign to people and which or a talk, and they go on gradually. Though with the pandemic, but development and not stop at all. Still they go on. Thank you so much for the program. And this now what I be careful understand. Though I be not listening from the beginning. Thank you, because this program will educate we all in and out of this country.
Thank you very much, Amar Alpha. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. One for tell thank you to everybody. We don't be part of the program. As I be the talk, say, I don't know why me addicted to Sierra Leone. But if I go YouTube, I don't watch videos of people like vlog, log where people in the make for Sierra Leone. So this time around, where I go salon, I planned on doing that, and I did. From Waterloo to Moyamba Junction. I don't know when the last time you see video for that, but I'm going to upload it tomorrow morning on Sierra Network Production YouTube channel. You know what for miss that. I go tell you, say, all them video the way you don't watch for salon. They no go team out before the video where you go watch tomorrow. Now judge the drive, not to keep pulling and be the drive. No judge them. But if you want to see from Waterloo to Moyamba Junction, Modi, all side we go, it was recorded. And me they tell you say now, the way how we do them, you know ever see and so. So I urge you, go subscribe to Sierra Network Production on YouTube. And you go gladly for CM from Waterloo to Moyamba Junction. Lord tap and first. Then the next one would come. I don't know if we go take them from Moyamba Junction to Bo or to Kenema or to Jala or to all the places the way we go. We go see waiting say a network is capable of doing. You go see the video. So that in the you go know see the network not the play. I think I get one where I go inside tongue, but because I see people and they message me say why Waterloo, why we begin at Waterloo. Well, you already know the answer. But go subscribe. We want to appreciate all we panelists them. We can always Kanaya, Usman Toli, Dr. Aissatou Kake Jallo, Us friend Kamara, and Tony Toure Jones. And before, you know, say we don't get people that like Yusuf Jallo, we one time on where they come on board, and Arun Rashid Din, Senesi Brahima. These are all people that will belong again at this platform where they come constantly. We were in this boat together, and everybody still they tight with Sierra Network. Then people are nobody in payroll. So no feel say when then they come, we get an agenda for propagate for a political party. No, we don't. And just out of we free will and the love we get for Salon, Naimiko de Kaya. Remember before now be only on Saturdays. Now will be the Kaya. So now we make and say, well, let me could they come every day. At least things then they happen, they keep we informed. So we not take it lightly for them people there for give them time to see our network. For me then they come for make we all get an understanding. Even you where they listen right now, we appreciate you because if not for the listeners, we are not here. We're not there if not for honor. The little way we serve Sierra Network they help for do and the landscape, the media landscape na Sierra Leone. Now for I don't talk this before, how Sierra Network was born. I come to the state, I say there's something that is lacking. And because of that, I say we need something like this. I not say we need a normal. I took online classes for make I able to do it and they do so right now. Me where they talk so, I'm not under anybody's payroll. I'm not getting no brown envelope they meet me every month. I want to make we all understand this. So when people can come and can talk, you know, like people they try for label everybody. No. It's just the love we get for Salon. I mean, could they do it too? They do so. And if you please me out right now, I don't even want this to be how it is now. I want to say a network will be bigger than this. To the extent that we get our own radio FM station as Salon. We get our own TV station as Salon. We will not say, we don't need no politician for can give a brown envelope. For make we talk on their behalf. I have this thing for connect diaspora in Sierra Leone. The bridge. Make Sierra Network be this bridge. Make it be this bridge where for able for help. A lot of people they don't lose up pan Salon. But at least every day they come. It's not that when we come here daily, we they point out, waiting, we they point out. Now for say, this government don't fail, the shortcomings of the government. No. Now for make the government able pick out, say, okay, waiting we they seen at the best. But if them people there they see the other areas, yeah, it's good for make we able to fix those areas. That's why we they do it who they do. Who don't one day we go to a salon, make a open the pump water cam. You know one day when you go salon, you just switch on the lights there. You put on your computer, you connect straight to the internet, just like we are here. Not to show you want her. So waiting bad for make we they work on that kind of road day, we go give it that kind of salon day. So as a family, now make most of the time we can come about sensitive issues, I can always say, please make we talk like fumble. One person not the fix Sierra Leone. President Julius Maada Bio alone can't fix Sierra Leone. In one grain, not able to fix alone. Even if he get the heart, he get all the power, he get all the might for fix Sierra Leone. However, he get for need people them around them. We go able help them for make it fix Sierra Leone. And by the way they see things now, enough people like say the one the way they around them, one for help them for make this salon where we all want come to pass. So why you feel so they pick on that? Why? Picking one of the reward na us. Anytime you go na street and they go misbehave. What if you say then they talk say in Peking? Now here we don't do where the information minister, what he tell we? It's on record for say, where they ask some question, he say no. Not to you hire me, na President Bio hire me, na President Bio na una gi job, una go ask President Bio. That was his word. Not to say, he said na President Bio, where they ask some question, he said na President Bio na answerable to because na President Bio na hire him. I just want with love. Mr. Where they do this, nobody is paying me. And not even nobody in payroll. I know they. But you find where you dedicate yourself to something, where you do something, make you get, you they see out there say, at least we've been appreciated. This is what we're doing, and people they appreciate with you, we say they bring calm. The things then what would they do? Let's say talk to the camera. Right? You see them people and they're on the payroll. Every month and they collect salary. Okay, cameraman, we get editors. And also if you say then they edit, what if you say they take record, not to camera? It costs money. So I just want to make you understand. It's just that it's love. Please. Sometimes we can come, like people then they come with kind of vexation because that and beg me the big. I know we can do better. For sure. We're able to do better. If you believe in Sierra Network, it's good. But me, they ask you, say, I really want to make you trust Sierra Network. I make you say, oh, sorry, that post to make yesterday and be wrong post. No. Even if we will not be the first for break the news. But we see him, you're going to say it come out from a credible source. If you say myself no want money, I want to. Or if you say I get, I don't have it. But it's like this now they God put me. So even sometimes you don't even know. Sometimes the day I can so tired, I don't even want to come on here. But as I reach inside the studio, put everything on, the life they come back inside me. the tiredness they go. I just think, say, I'm coming to the Sarah Network family. That's how much me take everybody within I am. So I beg, I ask. We all know we share the same view. I respect you, you respect me on. I don't understand. Explain to me, make I understand. But if you don't begin call me names, I go. As you call me names, I don't build barrier straight off. But if you explain to me, you make clear I understand who side you they come up from, I go able to take and say, no wonder, okay. Yes, inside Sierra Leone right now, it's hard. I mean, maybe next week we'll go cow this. Somebody writes today, say, if you want to make an impact in Sierra Leone, you have to be in politics. Do you subscribe to that? Somebody say, if you want to make an impact in Sierra Leone, you have to be in politics. Do you agree to that? For saying now only when you join politics, are you able to make impacts in Salon? Okay. Then we'll wait for talk about her one day next week. But let's put Salon first. I know to that loosely, that put Salon first loosely. The real one. Because that one they are say when they misuse and now put Salon first. No. For real though. We'll put Salon first and make, we hope. It's good to be hopeful. Now, only when we are hopeful, I ain't gonna make you do the right thing. But when you give up, you don't care anymore. You don't care. I see people in the answer say no. You don't need to be in politics to make an impact in Sierra Leone. I get a text, I get somebody again, we don't confirm. That's true. When at the new one, then they say you have to be in politics to make an impact. So, if you're not ready for me to make an impact, not ready. Yes, alone. You don't see how people in they defend why then they join politics, eh? Oh, God go see it through them. I'm not going to cry all night in the morning and say why I read. At least you be hearing my voice while they cry. Go subscribe to Sarah Network Production on YouTube and also SN Radio. Mike say, what about the doctors, the way they make big impact? That's true. I think the person says, if you want to make impact on salary, you have to join politics. But we are here, Sarah Network. I don't believe, say, you come into Sarah Network and for the wrong reason. You're there because of the right reason. So make we all capitalize on that and make Salon a better country. Till we meet again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, stay safe, mask up, wash your hands, and if you're able to call somebody in a salon, please tell them social distance, mask up, hand washing, very important. Because we all there for the after COVID chilling. The after COVID chilling, we go for the day. Eh? But till we meet again, Triple A say, Tata.